Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Last time I talked about how to set up your CGI Federal portal. Now we are going to be talking about how to set up your DS-160 page. Because actually before you set up your CGI portal, you will need a code from your DS-160 on that page. So right now, go to CAC login, type that on your Google page, and then scroll down to the one that has cac.state.gov. Click on that. It will bring you to this page. On this page, click on DS-160. The first one, just follow the mouse. The first one, which is DS-160 online non-immigrant visa application. Click on that one. On this page, you're supposed to pick a location. This location is where you'd be having your visa interview at. So for some countries, they have like more than two or more than one consulate office. So you pick the one that is maybe you prefer or very close to your location. And then enter the codes shown below to verify captcha. So on here, you will see start application and retrieve application. If you are just creating off this page, you would have to start application, and then you'll be given this alphanumeric code here, as you can see on the screen where I just highlighted and removed from my mouse. If you are restarting or if you're coming back to this application later on, you would have to copy this code and click on the retrieve application. Now going on, you have to pick a security question and also pick an answer that is easier for you to remember. You don't want to pick an answer that you cannot remember. Trust me, you don't want to do that, and we don't want to get to that point. So you have to click a question and then type in your answers. And then right after you do that, you are going to get to this page that will require that you fill in your personal information. So the DS-160 is a very sensitive document. Like I tell people, you have to be very meticulous while filling this particular form. Some people might think that the DS-160 is just you filling in your personal information, but hey, you want to be consistent in filling whatever you want, and we have to fill here. You don't want to tell people that you graduated in 2016 and your DS-160 has information telling them you graduated in 2018. You don't want that, please. So you have to be meticulous in every information that you fill here. There are places that you'll be asked about your school information, your service ID, your work experience, if you have any. If you don't have any, it is okay to skip that. You also find places that request that you fill about your if you have made intentions to travel, who is paying for your trip. So for paying for trip, I usually recommend that if you have some form of funding from your school, especially when your tuition is waived or you have full funding, I recommend that you put your school as the person or as the entity paying for your travel. So, like I mentioned earlier, if you want to retrieve your DS-160, you have to take the code that we had earlier, the alphanumeric code. You come here, put the code, and then when you insert the code, you retrieve application. Now, they're going to ask you about your security question. When you enter your security, you're going to ask you about your security question and first 5 digits of your surname and year of birth. Like I said earlier, you want to be very consistent and meticulous while filling this information. And then remember that after filling all of this, at the very end of this form, there is a page that would require that you upload your passport. And after uploading that passport, the very last page, you are supposed to print that page. I usually also advise that you print it. This particular page is what I'm talking about. I usually advise that people print this page colored and take it along with them when they are going for their visa interview. And that is a wrap. I wish you success in your visa interview. That is all from me for now. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post, you'll be notified. Bye.